Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's maths video. It's all about algebra. Now this is the first time we've done this year, so if you're finding it difficult, you just remember...
Keep trying! Good luck, everybody!
Now pause the video and see if you can work out the values of the spaces here. Okay, so off you go. Now, you'll have done many of these types of questions before. Of course, 45 and 16 makes 61. Here, when I'm doing a number divided by 4 makes 12. Of course, the number would have to be 48. So when you divide it into 4, it'll give you 12. And of course, in this example, I've just got to make sure that the two sides are the same value. So there's lots of different ways you could have done this. I think one of the more straightforward ones would have been 9 times 2. Makes this side 18, so I know that the other side has to be 18 as well, so the gap would have to be 11. Now that essentially is doing algebra, except algebra uses letters instead of gaps to look for the missing numbers. So for example, the first one might have been written algebraically, 45 plus a is 61, and you're asked, well, what's a? And essentially it's the same question. What's the unknown thing? What do I need to add to 45 to make 61? And of course a, in this case, would be 16. Now let's see if we can figure out how to write algebraic equations. So here we've got Jenny is going to buy 6 apples. She doesn't know how much each apple will cost. If I want to write a formula to work out the overall cost of her shopping, I don't know the cost of the apples, so I'm going to call that A. Just because this amount could vary. It could be 20p, it could be 30p, and so on. But I do know she'll need 6 of them. So the formula to work out what we'll do when we know the cost of the apples is we'll have to do 6 times A. Or the way that I'd write that algebraically would be 6A. And so that means that, say for example, if the cost of the apples was 20p, I would be doing 6 times by 20, and I'd know that the answer would be £1.20. Now see if you can have a go at writing the formula for the second example. Pause the video and have a go. So again, we don't know what G is, but what we do know is that if we have double G, which is 2 lots of G, and then I add 2, then that will be 2 more than double G. Now you might have written it like this, 2 times G plus 2. And of course these two are identical, it's just that we don't use the multiplication sign in these formulas, we just put the number and the letter next to each other. So we've got an example of an algebraic formula here, 4k plus 6 equals m. Now, you're probably used to seeing it written more like this. 4 times something plus 6 equals something. And essentially what we've just done is we've used k is now in the place of this box, and m is in the place of that box. They're the two things that we don't know. Now, when we know what one value of k is, we can work out what the value of m must be as a consequence. And similarly, if we know what m is, we can work out what k is. Because at the moment there's two things in that formula that we don't know, we can't actually work anything out. Now, pause the video and see if you can figure out when k is 7, what m must be, and when m is 18, what k must be. Okay, so let's have a look at that. So when k is 7, 4k, 4 times 7, must be 28, plus 6 gives you 34. And when m is 18, I know that 4 times k plus 6 is 18. So for the two sides to balance, 4k, this bit must be worth 12, because I know that 12 plus 6 gives me 18. And so k must be 3, because I know that 4 times 3 will give me that 12. Let's just check. 4 3s are 12 plus 6 equals 18. Now have a look at this question. If the only information we were given is a plus b equals 60, we wouldn't be able to work out what a and b are because there's so many different combinations that they could be. So for example, if a was 35, then b would have to be 25. And of course, whenever a increases, b would have to decrease because we know the total has to be 60. However, it says that a is 3 times bigger than b. And actually with that information we can work out the values of a and b, and we can do so using the Singapore bar. So we know that the total is 60, and we just need to think about how that 60 is going to be divided up. Now the a section is going to be 3 times bigger than the b section, so that will be the size of a and that will be the size of b when we're breaking this down. And you can kind of see that we're splitting 60 up into 4 different parts, and a would be this whole space here and b would be this space here, and of course each section is kind of worth 15. Now of course there we go, so that would make a worth 45 and b worth 15, and we can check that's right, of course, because we know that 45 add 15 makes 60. Now, well done everyone for watching the video. Some people will be a lot further ahead than others when it comes to algebra. Some will have done a lot more than others. So in class we've got some really great questions to extend children who are already confident with this. And if anyone needs extra support, we'll give that to you, and then you'll make really great progress. Okay? We'll look forward to seeing you in class. Have a great weekend.